Good evening. My name is Kimi, and today I stand before you to mourn about a funeral that is not like any other. It is a funeral without caskets or flowers, but it is one that is happening right now as I speak. The coral reef, the Earth's most vibrant and biodiverse ecosystems, are vanishing before our eyes. Now first, let me take you onto a journey. Picture in your mind that this is you, floating in this crystal clear water. Around you lies a living rainbow that stretches as far as your eyes can see. Teeming with life, pulsing with color. Fish darting through this maze of coral castle. This is a coral reef, a living reef, a thriving, breathing world. Now, let's take a look at this video taken 2 years later. The same island, the same water, but what was once a rainforest of color has now turned into stark white coral skeletons. No more fish darting through these ruins. No more movement, no more breath, simply bones, silent and empty. Pause and think, what is the difference between these two videos? The answer is 1 degree Celsius. Just 1 degree warmer, these reefs that have survived for 500 million years are now grasping for their lives. You might think, but it's just coral. Let me ask you, would you say it's just a malfunctioning lung when your lung stops breathing? To many of you, coral reefs are just a picture on a screen, a far-off, breathtaking landscape. But this cannot be further from the truth. Despite only covering 0.2% of the ocean floor, corals are home to around 25% of all marine fish, making it one of the most biodiverse ecosystems on Earth. Now, you may wonder, well, what does it have to do with us? In fact, humans rely on these ecosystems more than you may think. Coral reefs are nurseries, providing fish to coastal communities like ours. They are also pharmacies holding cures to diseases like cancer. They are also storm shields of the environment, protecting us from the devastating impacts of hurricanes, storms, and typhoons. In countless different ways, coral reefs are not merely a distant wonder. We are significantly benefiting from them. And yet, they are disappearing faster than we have ever imagined. Over the past century, the world has witnessed a 50% decline in coral population. And scientists predict that by 2050, if ocean conditions remain as is, the coral population will be gone. The culprit? Coral bleaching. Coral reef and algae have this unique relationship in which the algae provides coral with food and vibrant colors, while the coral provides them with shelter. When ocean temperatures rise, however, these algae experiences stress, releasing harmful toxins that forces the coral to expel them, turning stark white. This process is known as coral bleaching. When corals bleach, they are not dead yet. They are still alive. They are simply animals clinging to their life, hoping to survive, just like us holding onto our breath, hoping to survive. However, these corals will only revitalize if ocean waters cool quick enough. Here are some more examples of coral bleaching, from healthy to bleached. And here's the real tragedy. Corals are dying because of us. They are not dying because they are weak. They are dying because the world is witnessing more and more frequent bleaching events, happening every 6 years instead of 25 years. Corals are dying because of our indifference, because of careless human activities, because of global warming, and because of climate change. It is important to realize that coral reefs are not boring rocks. They are alive. They are animals, some even fighting back against the rise in temperature. But they will not be able to survive if we do not give them a chance. And this is where you come in. Some people may have this misconception that saving corals is out of our hands. It is a problem simply way too big, way too deep to tackle. But every seemingly small action would create ripples. Ripples creates waves. Waves surges change. Every post you share, every vote you cast sends a message out there. It makes a difference. Of course, I could talk about lowering your carbon footprint, taking shorter showers, and eating less red meat, just like any Save the Environment talks. Of course, they are important. But today, I ask for something way simpler, but perhaps even more powerful than you might think. I want you to spread the word. Talk about corals. Talk about corals at your dinner tables, in your classrooms, on social media. Let them see corals as not just a background scenery in your WeChat Moments post, but lifelines, the beating heart of the ocean. Because what happens in the future is in our hands. We choose if we want to tell our children a story of loss or a story of resilience. The ocean has given us so much, ranging from food to oxygen to wonder, and it is time that we should give it back. Let us be the generation that saves these reefs, and not the ones that act as bystanders, watching them disappear from the world. When we choose to save these reefs, we are not only saving an ecosystem, we are choosing to save the world. So now, let me ask you once again, will you still stay silent, or will we fight? Thank you.